So welcome back to We Had a Time. Here we are with another episode, another exciting episode. So let's get started, man. This week we got Liver King. So Liver King, we just found out he's been lying to everybody, right? So for a while, people kept asking Liver King, are you on steroids? Are you taking anything? And Liver King's been saying, I'm taking nothing. I'm clean. I would never do that. Well, guess what, boys? Guess what?
What? He's clean.
He ain't clean, bro. He's dirty. So we just found out. You guys know any details? You guys want to fill us in, or?
Yeah. So I was kind of like reading into this. So Liver King, he would always get asked like, yo, because he's like a what mid 40s, I believe, or late 40s. He's a late 40 average, male, but he's like super yoked, right? And everyone's like, man, come on, man, you're not natural, man. Come on, just tell us. And he would always say like, no, man, I am the natural. You got to do this, and that, right? And I'm like, oh, a lot of people actually believed him. Like, he can't be lying because it's always he's always telling the same thing. He's natural, no dirtiness involved, no steroids used. But guess what? He's dirty, just like anyone else that looks like that. Ain't no way you could be that good looking. You know what I mean? You can't be that ripped.
And like everybody keeps talking about his six pack. Have you seen his six pack abs?
I seen his apology video, and I was looking at his abs the whole time, and I was like, damn, I wish I had those abs.
Yeah, everyone assumes like he has like plastic surgery for those abs because they look fucking like like Michelangelo da Vinci fucking drew him and shit, like sculpted his his abs and shit. Nah,
man, it's the 9 tenets, bro. You gotta follow the 9 ancestral tenets, bro. If you want to achieve the maximum look, you gotta follow his ancestral tenets. And guess what? Buy his products, bro.
That's all cap. All of it.
Nope. How do you think he got that?
Well, apparently he's been taking different types of steroids. He took some worked for him, some of them didn't work. But the ones that are working for him, he kept on using, and that's how he looks so, so chiseled,
I know. I mean, that's pretty messed up, bro. Like, he never let us know what his cycle is. He kept it to himself, man.
Well, it's because to each their own. It's kind of like trial and error. Who's to say what he used is gonna work for your type of body?
Mm-hmm.
You just kind of have to figure it out on your own. But yeah, he should have told people that, yeah, you know what, I'm not natural. I have been using, some form of enhancement. And yeah, like you kind of said, maybe someone would want to know what he used to see if he could get those type of results, but it might not work for your body. You never know.
Yeah.
Nah, man, past that. Look, the reason he didn't tell people he was taking steroids is because steroids have a bad stigma to them, all right? When you hear someone taking steroids, you think, oh, that guy's taking a shortcut. That guy's cheating. You know what I'm saying? He's not playing by the same rules everyone else is supposedly playing by. You know what I'm saying? So what do? Well, he wanted to promote himself, right? He wanted to get people's attention. So you tell them sweet, sweet lies. You tell him, oh, this is all natural. I did this just eating liver. That's why he's the Liver King, right? Mm-hmm. Guess what, man? It wasn't just liver he was taking. He was taking supplements, injections.
Dude, this motherfucker had me eating heart, bro. I ate heart. Because I was like, let me check this shit out, let's see what this whole fucking liver thing is all about.
How'd it taste?
I went to the store. And I got some, bro, I don't know if I couldn't find the liver or if I just saw the heart and I was like, liver, that ain't shit, homie. Let me fucking eat that heart. And I bought some heart, dog. I bought some heart. That shit is disgusting.
How'd you
bro.
eat it? Like, if you don't mind, did you saute it or you got it in a soup? What you do with it?
Well, look, first of all, when I went to the store, I was looking at the different kind of meats they got, right? They have different prices. Like,
of course.
You got your cheap shit, you got your expensive shit. So I look at the heart, and I've never bought heart before. So I'm looking at the heart, and it's really cheap. I'm like,
are we talking cow? I'm assuming, or
yeah,
okay, beef.
yeah.
You wanted the beef.
Yeah,
You got beef.
we got beef, homie. We ain't no fucking Jeffrey Dahmer over here. No Jeffrey Dahmer. No Jeffrey.
It's not
have you
human
seen
heart.
Jeffrey?
I have actually.
Don't know.
And we ain't no Jeffrey Dahmer or whatever.
Hey, you kind of look like him though, dog. So
Don't worry about it.
hey, it was good. Anyway,
So you got beef. You got beef.
so I got beef, bro. I'm at the store shopping for some heart. I asked the guy at the store. I'm like, yo, why is the heart so cheap? I'm like, isn't it supposed to be more expensive?
Right? It's only like one. Well, actually, doesn't it? Oh no, my bad. A heart. There's only one heart in a cow, right?
There's only one heart. Yeah, apparently.
No, I'm just, do pigs have
I know cows have 4 stomachs, right?
Oh,
But
yeah.
I'm not sure about pigs.
I thought cows had 4 stomachs or 2 stomachs.
I just said that.
You said pigs.
Did I? Oh, my bad. I meant 4.
You said pigs. Oink, oink, oink.
Stupid.
Fuck. What was the question?
Merch.
Here, I got you.
Stupid.
Yeah, my bad. Cows have 4 stomachs.
You don't even know that. You're just guessing.
No, they do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, we need to get up on game with those
Sound effects.
sound effects.
Yeah, it's coming soon.
It's coming soon, guys. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get
Coming at your front door. Yo swag. Shout out to DJ Dennis. My bad. DX exclusive. There you go. Got you, bro.
Yeah, DX exclusive is not in this week, guys. But anyway, back to Liver King before you get sidetracked too much. So I tried Heart because of Liver King, and guess what? Heart tastes like ass.
Whoa. So you ate an ass before? Nice.
Nah, okay, truly and honestly, Heart tastes disgusting. It tastes way too much like blood. Like, makes sense,
Well, yeah,
right?
it's the fucking the engine that pumps the shit
That's when
out.
you
You
pump
know,
it, bro. That's what the blood
that be pumping. All it does is pump blood.
Hey, my blood be pumping through some other ways, but
Well, I mean, that's your dick, homie. But you know what I'm saying? This is the heart, the heart of the body.
why you gotta call me out like that?
Yeah, you called yourself out.
I ain't calling you for dinner.
Yeah, but anyway, so I'm kind of pissed at Liver King, bro. Like, you telling me that I got inspired by this mofo that he's a liar, you know? And like, I'm very much into like natural stuff, you know, like say, take a cold shower, you know, go run out in the cold, don't take a shower for 2 weeks. No, I'm just kidding.
I thought it was just I thought it's don't take hot showers too long, cause like it's bad for your scalp or some shit, right? Your scalp.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, something like that. But all natural. So you're telling me you're all natural then?
I try to be all natural, and guess what?
Have you used anything?
Okay, here's the crazy part. When I was younger, guys, I used growth hormone.
So last week,
Last week, yeah, when I was younger.
about a week ago.
Nah, this was maybe like 8 years ago when I was playing soccer. Because I heard like this thing is good for you. I just didn't know it was like if it's a drug or not. So I was like, you know what? Let me buy some of this thing. It was like a little like 1 ounce or 2 ounce, whatever, for like $80. And you take like this like a drop or 2 in your tongue.
Oh, okay, so it was oral. I was gonna ask you like, did you self inject or what type? How are you?
No, it was just like a liquid. It's called a deer antler velvet or something like that. Supposedly it comes from the antlers of deers. Yeah.
Grow.
It's supposed to give you like more
Like body frame or bone?
I don't know. It's supposed to help you with stuff.
Bulk up?
Like, you know what I used it for? For recovery and training, like help you recover faster. So yeah, but anyway, so that sucks, man. It sucks because I mean, like, I've heard about this guy Liver King, and I thought he was an all right guy. You know, I was kind of I supported his message overall.
Being natural, right? Or
Yeah, being natural, and honestly, because I'm not into like bodybuilding that much, so I didn't think that his physique couldn't be achieved naturally, I figured like, okay, somebody that works out all the time and maybe they eat like these things like, but I'm naive, so I don't really know.
It was all like a facade, man. Cause like if you kind of like, I mean, he's a lot older, man. He's a late 40s. Come on, man, that's unrealistic. Have you seen someone else in their 40s look like him? Right?
I don't know.
And was natural? No.
I guess it was just the marketing, because he like spinned it like in a way that you're like, okay, well, he's not like your typical guy, so possibly. Because I have seen other like athletes that are like, they're like power people, like
power lifters or
like they push like sleds or tires or whatever, and they look generally like more like beefy.
If anything, how Nemo was saying, I've seen like other YouTubers that are like bodybuilders, but they don't eat how Liver King eats. These guys are just taking spoonfuls of pre-workout and they're just getting big like that. But they're like, these YouTubers are like YouTubers that were in prison for years, so they know like a different bodybuilder type of workout than eating liver, like how Liver King is.
But are these guys that you watch, are they in their late 40s or a lot younger? I'm just curious.
I would say they look like they're a bit older, but honestly, just because
A bit older than 40?
I would say at least a bit, like maybe in their 40s, 30s to 40s. But I think just how big they look, it looks like they use steroids too, but it could just because of pre-workout.
Yeah, for sure, man. Like a lot of people use a lot of things. The thing that like why people are mad is because Liver King it's a facade. Like this has been lying to people. He's been telling everybody, like he's been questioned many times, and like he keeps on saying that he's like natural.
Yeah.
So it's like this fool built his empire upon lies. It's an empire of lies.
It was like a snowball effect, like, oh, hey, Liver King, are you natural by any chance? Oh, yeah. And then like it just slowly got bigger and bigger. And then he, I'm pretty sure it got to him. Like he's like, fuck, I've been lying the whole time. I'm going to come clean, let everyone know that. And actually, like, it's kind of like interesting. So like the reason why he lied, is because of like self-esteem, right? I don't know if you guys saw his apology video. How he's kind of saying that, he knew, he admits that he fucked up, but there was some reasoning to it, and it kind of makes sense. But like I said, like that snowball got way too big, and now everyone's kind of like, well, you fucking lied, like why should we listen now? The damage has been done.
Wait a minute, hold up though. Do you know how he got caught?
I was just about to say, I do not know how he got caught, but would you let us know about that?
Okay, so I don't know why. I don't know if he's just dumb or what, but basically this fool I think he was trying to get help from like a personal trainer or something like that. I don't know if it's like a high profile personal trainer or some special guy. Anyway, so he sent an email to this guy. Apparently he trusted him because he sent this like very like thorough email that explained the substances that he was taking. So in this email, Liver King explains all the things he's taking, like all the cycles. He
ratted himself out.
He ratted himself all the way, bro. He ratted himself out all the way. And the email was leaked. So now he's out here doing damage control.
Yeah, that's why you should have signed that FDA, you know what I mean? I mean, non-disclosure agreement, NDA, but he fucked up. You can't trust anyone.
Why would you send like your personal most like secrets through email? That makes how dumb are you? But I mean, he's a rich guy, so.
Yeah. Don't trust anyone.
Yeah.
Real quick though. Look, we all know why he lied, man. He wanted to make money off of people, right? So now that he's caught, like you said, damage control. He's trying to collect as many fans as he could, he's got left. So, make sure they don't abandon him and he becomes, what's when you're in the spotlight for a certain amount of time? Is that what it's called? Limelight? So he's going to pretty much be in the spotlight for this last, hoorah, because literally who's going to take him serious now that he is taking steroids? Who's going to take him serious? Nobody is.
Well, let's put it this way. If he had 100, he's probably down to maybe like 15 people. So he
Liver
lost a
King
lot.
is done, bro. His reputation is like through the floor. It's horrible.
Yeah. So don't eat no hearts.
Don't eat no hearts. I mean, like, and that's why it baffles me, bro, because like they got this whole like ancestral tendencies, like which I supported, and now like people are gonna like throw out the baby with bathwater, meaning like since this fool was lying about taking like growth hormone or whatever, like they're gonna disregard everything that he like says now.
He has no more credibility,
It's gone, dude.
Exactly, but yeah, I don't know. That sucks.
That's our hot take on the Liver King. And do you trust him? Final thoughts, guys?
No, but I wanted to ask you guys like this real quick. Because his apology, to me, it's hilarious. I want to know what's your opinion on his apology? Like, what would you guys rate it on a 1 to 5?
1 through 5, like credibility, or what do you mean?
Like, because like there's been like apologies done by YouTubers before, where they try to like sound sincere, or they try to be like, "Well, I did it because of this reason."
Okay, so
like,
I get the reason why he did it, but like at a 1 through 5, I'm gonna give it a 4.
a 4.
I think a 4.
What do you think he did bad, or what do you think it could have been better?
Well,
like, do you believe him?
that he went that
long? Do you
long?
believe that he's sincere? Like,
I believe the reason why he chose to kind of lie about it. There's like definitely a discussion there to be had, but like I said, it that snowball got way too big because it was too long, man. It was too long that he did not reveal the truth, and everyone kind of like saw through it, saw through the bullshit. But that was his decision of lying, but that was also a decision of doing that email.
Yeah,
and making that
dude,
video coming
he,
clean.
Dude, he was lying because he was making bank, dude. That was making big money. And guess what? His family was in on it too. I don't know if you guys know that fool had a wife, and that fool has 2 kids.
They must have known.
Yeah, they must have known because they live with him. Like they know, like I'm pretty sure they know this was taking other things to like enhance his body. Like that's not just natural. Like his wife knows for sure. So it's kind of crazy how the whole family is just supporting it. What about you? What do you rate his apology? 1 to 5. 1 to 5.
I didn't really get to watch that video.
All right,
so
5. Hell yeah.
I would have to say, let's just go with 5 because steroids are bad. Okay.
All right, you'll give it a 1. Hell yeah. What about you, Alex? What do you rate his apology?
I'm gonna rate his apology video as 3 out of 5 because Will Smith's apology video was a 4. Because Will Smith actually had like red eyes, looked like he was crying. This fool Liver King didn't look like he was crying at all. He didn't care that he got caught. He's like, you know what? I'm just gonna go there and be like, I got caught, man. So my bad. But that fool didn't look like he was tearing up. Like he feels like, I'm sorry for being insincere. He's just like, I was just trying to make a conversation. Nah, bro, you're just trying to make money. Let's be real. You're just trying to make money. And it's cool. It worked.
Hey, yo, that shit was hilarious. This one was like flexing big time. That one started off with like, all right, before all this, before I got famous and all this, I was rich. And now, I'm still rich. Like, like nice apology, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you start your apology? I was rich before I became Liver King. And I'm still rich. Like that's not how you start an apology. I mean, but hey, what do I know?
Oh my God. That shit is hilarious, man.
If anything, that just sounds like a flex, not an apology. He's like, I've been rich. Oh, you guys caught me. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm still rich.
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna change. He's just gonna lose fans.
Well, he's gonna lose money too, because a smart fan will know, like, well, this guy lied to me. Why should I keep listening to him? A smart fan would do that.
So like Albert. So like Albert's gonna be like, yeah, fuck you, man.
Yeah, fuck you.
Give my $10 back for buying that stupid heart I ate.
Fuck you, Liver King. Fuck you.
Not only did you make me eat that heart, you also broke my heart.
Oh, Liver King. You disappointed a fan, bro. Come on now.
You just broke my heart.
But yeah, dude, like it was hilarious. Like in the little apology video, how he was like, dude, like this was just like deflected like all responsibility. That was like fucking dodgeball. Like
Speaking about dodgeball, there might be a dodgeball 2 coming out with Ben Stiller and Vince Vaughn. Man, that'll be cool. I'm excited. They'll figure it out. I'll watch it.
yeah, man. Well, if fucking Liver King should be in it, because that would be dodging everything.
He'll probably make a cameo. You never know, man.
Oh yeah, I know, right?
It's too late for him. It's too late. He had to do it before the apology video. You know, it's too late. Just like Will Smith is out of work, Liver King is out of work.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Liver King doesn't need to work anymore because that one made bank.
That's true. Yeah, he could. I mean, plus he's a lot older too, so like he doesn't really need all that money, you know.
Yeah, I mean, but we people like money. But that fool got a ton of money, dude. Like his company was making a lot of money. That fool was selling supplements. PewDiePie was talking about the fact that like a lot of these like bodybuilding influencers, like they'll like come out with like a secret to how they did it. But the thing is, all these fools are like monetizing off of that, you know?
Oh yeah, of course. That's how shit gets paid, you know.
Yeah, but it's. I mean, PewDiePie was just like he's being like ironic about it or whatever. He's like don't. He's just basically saying don't trust these guys. Like don't trust none of these guys that are trying to sell you shit. You know.
Yeah. Do your own research, you know, and like how he kind of like mentioned in his apology video, he did try a few until he figured out what worked for his body. But you know, if you want to look like that, you're gonna have to like do steroids, do something.
I wonder if he's gonna have any more consequences, but yeah, it's just stupid, man. It's just stupid. Yeah, go ahead.
One thing that might come out of this is he might get sued.
Oh,
right. You know, people
like a class action lawsuit.
Yeah,
perhaps?
like because if people bought his stuff thinking he was doing it naturally, and they found out he was doing it with steroids, isn't that like false advertising?
It should be, but honestly, at this point, I don't know. Legally, I'm not sure if they could. Hopefully, people find a way to get some money back from this guy, because this guy played everybody.
So I'm assuming you're gonna be part of that sewage.
Of course, bro. What do you mean?
That heart was that nasty that you have to sue his ass?
Dude, that heart was disgusting, dude. I couldn't stomach it. Heart, stomach. We got heart, stomach, steroids, Liver King's muscles. You know, what do you guys need, bro? We got it all in this podcast. You know, we got liver, we got testicles. You got testicles, my boy?
Testes, yes.
What about you? You got testicles? You got big one or small one?
Average.
Little pee-pee?
Little
2 inches off the ground.
Little PewDiePie.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
2 inches off the ground. But yeah, anyway, so that's his apology video. I mean, it's up to you, the audience, to decide what you make of it. You know, like, do you think, you know, are you ever gonna trust this guy? How do you feel about him lying to all these people? Him making the empire built on lies? What do you think the appropriate consequences should be to these actions, man?
Answer in the comments below. Answer in the comments below.
Thank you, Alex. Anyway, on to our next topic. Anything you guys want to add before we move on?
Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad.
Yeah, don't do drugs.
Drugs are bad, okay?
Yo, guys. So that episode of The Button where like everybody's blindfolded, dude, that shit's crazy. I can't believe. I don't know. I would never go on a date where I have to be blindfolded because it's just so awkward. There's so much pressure. What do you guys think about it?
I mean, in all realness, all I have to fucking do is this, and I'm fucking blind. So, I'm basically blindfolded the whole time. You know what I mean? But to answer your question, I could see how losing your vision could very handicap you, especially when you're in the dating market.
Let's be real, man. People visualize easier than to listen.
Yeah, without a doubt. You're attracted to their physicality before anything else. That's what gets your attention, how they look.
Yeah, first you see them and then you hear them, unless they come up behind
and then you
you.
taste them.
Oh, I didn't say that one.
Come on, Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh,
Dahmer over here. We got Dahmer.
we got Dahmer. Dahmer. No, but in all seriousness, you usually see the person you like first before you even hear them. Usually.
Wow. So does that debunk the concept that girls are more into like mental stimulus and this and that, and like, bitch, they also like staring at guys.
Well, think about this. In that episode of The Button, spoiler for anybody who has not seen the episode, nobody gets with anybody. Why? Because nobody can see each other. So they had to talk to each other. They had to convince the person to go out with them. And that's a lot harder to do with just words and no vision.
That's true. And then plus, let's be real, man. You kind of want to know what you're dealing with. Like what if this person has short hair? You know what I mean? What if this person fucking talks? Well, actually, you'll hear the way they talk, but has tattoos, right? There's definitely some sort of like some way to get disqualified by actually looking at someone. Yeah. What if they have glasses or something? Yeah.
Or like, what if you like someone that's a brunette and they got blonde hair? You know what I'm saying? Or what if this person has a piercing and you don't like piercing?
Or what if they have a beard and you're not into like, well, I mean, you could probably touch it.
Well, if a girl has a beard, I don't want that.
Why not?
That's not
just peach fuzz.
That's not my type.
That's not my name. Well, like, if you're gonna go on, shouldn't you be like more open-minded if you're gonna go on a blindfold date?
I mean, I'm pretty sure they knew what they signed up for, unless they signed up and they're like, "Oh, you're gonna be blindfolded like last second." So that's like a curveball. But I mean, we don't know. Maybe they didn't know.
Nah, bro. It's they have to sign something, and in that contract, it has to tell you what you signed.
Do you read the contract?
I'm not saying I read it, but if I was gonna be filmed, I would probably read it.
Okay, so I guess you're kind of right, probably.
That's like one of like the biggest like things you need to know when you're gonna go, like if you're gonna be blindfolded or not. I'm pretty sure they get told they're gonna be blindfolded.
I mean, it's almost kind of like a metaphor if you kind of think about it. Like, so like when you go like online dating, right? Like Tinder or whatever. Who's to say those pictures aren't enhanced? You know what I mean?
But that's the thing. You see it, right? You're seeing a picture.
But come on, man. Is that picture true?
Even if it's
no filter.
Even if it's enhanced, whatever you see is going to stimulate your body. It's going to make you go, ooh, I want that. Or, ooh, I want to talk to that person. So it's not just...
Oh, man, I guess
saying? Like,
you could swipe left or right, yeah. But like I said, it could be Photoshop. They could have got a professional, photographer and use the right type of angle to enhance this 6 into a 9. You know what I mean?
Well, a 6 upside down is a 9.
Yeah, right.
But
don't forget that.
Don't forget that one. That's a that's a freebie. But let's be real. Even if the picture was enhanced, if it got your blood rushing, you're gonna hit that person up, right?
You're talking about your heart, right?
I'm just talking about
You're
blood.
Pumping that blood.
You pumping something.
You pumping
Yeah.
something.
Well, now, would you eat a heart?
Literally or figuratively?
My bad. A cow heart. I should have,
Yeah,
specified.
you got to be careful.
I should have specified.
You should have specified.
Jeffrey Dahmer out here.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Well, I would try it, I guess. Yes, I would try a heart.
A cow.
A cow heart.
Okay. You got the beef.
I mean,
You got the beat.
I wouldn't
Beef
want to. I
with
wouldn't
the
go out of
meat.
my way to get it. But if someone says, "Hey, try this heart," I'll try it.
All right. Let me get my boy involved over here. Generation what? Generation C, Generation Y. What generation are you, bro?
He doesn't even know.
1998 generation.
Yeah, but what's your generation called? Like there's generations like we're millennials. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you are.
Generation Z.
Yeah, I think it was BZ. I'm not really sure. I've never heard of that type of. I've heard of your old generations, but not mine.
You're old generation, bitch. In like 5 years, you're gonna be our age, motherfucker.
That's 5 years though.
It's bad. Anyway, yeah. So, what do you think about this, like blind dating? Like, is that something you're into, or like?
I personally think it's kind of dumb because you're losing one of your senses. I guess you're losing your sense of vision, and let's say you're losing your sense of vision, but the girl in front of you, maybe she has a nice or a cute voice. Let's say you're like, oh damn, she sounds cute, but you can't see her because you're blindfolded. But then right when you take But finally, right when they tell you, oh, you could take off the blindfold, then you look at whatever's in front of you, and you're just like, oh, never mind.
That's how it works, my boy.
And technically, sometimes you're not even allowed to see how they actually look. Sometimes they'll just hit the buzzer and you're out.
Hey, that one chick, she cheated, bro. She cheated.
Yeah, she did.
Hold up. No.
She was already out, though.
She did not cheat. She was salty. She got rejected, and she wanted to see who it was.
Yeah.
So technically, she didn't really cheat. She just wanted to see the person that said no.
I mean, she was out regardless.
Hey, did you guys like fucking peek her reaction though? Like when she looked?
Hell yeah, she was gonna be like, whose car
She
am I
was
gonna
salty.
slash?
She was salty.
Whose car tires I'm gonna slash?
She's like, who am I meeting in the parking lot and giving him a little piece of my mind?
Right.
We should do a little blind date show here. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah, but yeah, what was that? That one dude, I think, was he a musician?
Yeah, I think he was well, he said he was like in a band. Is that the one
Yeah, I
you're
think he had
talking to?
kind of long hair.
No, he had long hair before.
He said he played guitar, bass, and drums, and he sang a little bit.
Yeah. So that fool ended up rejecting like 3 girls, huh?
Yes, he did. He did reject. And wasn't one of the questions he was like, so did you reject someone before, right? Or no, that was someone else. My bad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, some girl was trying to reject him just because that fool like fessed up. That fool. Okay, so a new girl came in, and then that fool said, "Hey, that fool said, oh, I feel so bad. I rejected 2 girls before you, or something like that." And then she went for the button,
And it wasn't even lit, right?
yeah, and it
That's
wasn't even
right.
lit.
That shit's funny.
Yeah. Dude, it just goes to show, man, like these people are just trying to not get rejected. Like they're just trying to like.
It just goes to show, bro, that people need to visually see the person. They ain't gonna just hear them. They want to see them.
And then taste them, Jeffrey Dahmer.
We're not tasting nobody here, all right? I mean, they could taste that ass, but you know what I'm saying? But we ain't tasting that, right?
They could go over there and smooch your cheek, give you a smooch on the cheeks, and I ain't talking about the cheeks on your face.
But that's what I'm saying, because at the end of the episode, nobody got together.
So it was a huge waste of time if you think about it.
It wasn't a waste of time. It was actually a good experiment. It proved.
It was definitely an eye-opening.
It proved that, like I said, people.
How did we not see this coming?
A blind man can see it a mile away, all right? That you need to see the person to fall in love or whatever. You can't do it listening to them.
I mean, hindsight is always 20/20 if you think about it. All right, I'll stop. All right.
That's enough out of you.
All right, I'm done.
Nah, yeah, I think you're right, Alex. I think, yeah. I'm gonna have to agree with you on that.
Dude, it is what it is, man.
I feel like we're all bullshitting. We're all like, you know, we like a person based through the eyesight, and then we use everything else to like justify why we like them, you know?
Exactly.
That's how it is. But yeah, it was crazy, bro. I think there was like, I don't know if there was 2 or 3 people that before the button even turned red, they were already like going for the
They
button.
were missing, yeah. They were like trying to look for the button.
All right, let me ask you guys this: if you guys were blindfolded on a date, obviously you guys are trying to like find out what you're dealing with, right? So what are you guys trying to find out? Like,
So like, what type of question I would jump into it, or what?
Because I'm guessing, I'm assuming you're trying to find out if the girl's hot or not, or are you just trying to get to know her? Like, what would be your angle if you were on a blind date?
Well, I hit it from different angles.
Oh, all right.
Here we go. Here we go.
What angle would you
get
hit
my
it from? You fucking
notepad. Nate, get some notes down.
Take some notes down, all right, boys?
Writing them down.
Write this one down.
All right.
Shit, I got nothing.
Professor Alex.
Oh, come on, Professor X, bro, man. I thought you had something right there. You had it, and then you lost it.
Yeah, I was just capping.
Yeah, but yeah, because I was thinking like, okay, if I had a blindfold, I'd be trying to find out like, is this girl hot or not, right?
All right, so what question would you say then?
Okay, so first of all,
Or how would you jump in?
ooh, I'm about to get canceled for this woman, boy.
Oh, come on, man. We're barely getting started. You about to cancel us already, man? Come on, man.
Fuck, man, I'm sorry, dog. I'd have to find out if the girl is fat or not, you know?
Okay, so body type.
Yeah, body type.
Body type.
So okay, so I would have to like find out like, first of all, like, is she ghetto or not? Like, that's straight
That's
off the
the
bat.
first one. So you could hear that, can't you? Like you could hear the dialect, or you would have
Yeah,
to.
yeah,
Would
yeah.
you literally be like, so are you ghetto or nah?
Or nah, I'd be like, hey, ¿qué onda, Holmes? You know, I'd be like,
Yeah.
I'd be trying to get her into her natural,
Habitat.
into her natural habitat, you know?
Behavior.
Yeah. I'd be trying to like bring the hood out of her just to, you know, find out. Like, let me find out.
And once you find out she is, you know, hood, you're gonna keep that, right?
Nah,
What's the next question?
Nah. If she's hood, bro, I'd be like,
Meh.
I'd be reaching for that button.
My finger is on that button. Nah.
Nah. But yeah, I think that's what I would do. I'd be like, I don't know, Alex, help me out. How could you find out if the chick is fat or not? What would you ask her? I'd be like, what's your meal plan? What's your meal plan? What's your meal plan?
What's your calorie intake per day?
Right?
I mean, they did hold hands. I mean,
How many calories do you burn a day? I don't know.
Oh, you gotta.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite dessert? If she says carrots, we're in, bro.
carrots as dessert?
No one
Carrot
ever-
cake, right?
No one ever says carrots, but I think you could go with if you're trying to be more discreet about it, like ask her about her hobbies, what she likes to do for fun, and she goes like, oh, I like to be outdoors, hiking, blah blah. Okay, maybe she might be,
Nah.
But and if more
fat girls that are like, I love
you love to hike. Well, I mean that's one way to start, and then once you start hearing their answers, you could be like, oh, what's your favorite food, or like, what do you like to eat? And then once you start hearing what they like to eat, you're like, oh damn, this bitch is fucking eating too much, you know what I'm saying? Or I don't know, I'm just spitballing here, better than no ideas.
So that's like your first question. Get out the. I mean, it's my bad. Second part, right? So if they're ghetto or not, and then after that you hit them with basically what type of body type.
Yeah, body type.
All right, for sure. I can respect that. You gotta know what you want,
I guess, yeah. I guess once I find out that she's not fat, like, we're out of the woods, like.
You're out of the Amazon.
Yeah.
All right.
We're out of Amazon.
All right, for sure.
And so yeah, but I don't think any of the guys in the episode had any like real like plan on how to go about, like they were all just like navigating blindly, just kind of feeling it out.
The one, two people that actually took off their blindfold, the guy actually rejected her, but he gave the answer of the hair's too short, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, when they took out their blindfold.
Yeah, because they're
that
literally
was savage. That was savage by the button.
right when it lit up, like, you know, like, you know.
And why was that? Why was
Hair
it?
was too short.
No.
That's what.
Wrong.
That's my truth.
Wrong.
I was thinking
Wrong, because the narrator says the hair will grow back.
That's true.
So that wasn't the excuse. Let's be real. What was the excuse?
That was his truth, though.
No. That's the truth he wanted the people to think.
Because that wasn't his type.
That wasn't his type. Why? Because she was a little bit on the
girl
plus
was
size.
just too big.
Plus size? A little on the plus size, Alex?
Yes, that's the nicest way I can put it.
All right. Respect.
Final thoughts. Would you be on that type of game show? Yes or no?
I would not, because you're losing your sight, and you always need sight.
You know you're not really losing your sight, right? They just put a blindfold over you for like 5 minutes.
Well, those are 5 minutes that I don't want to risk.
Okay.
You don't want to risk it for the biscuit?
Not if it's a big biscuit.
All right.
I respect.
What about you, Albert?
I am also looking for biscuits that are not huge. Let's get into this company, FTX, right? So it's kind of the talk of the town, at least the technological town. Tech world, right? Bro, this is one of the biggest occurrences in the tech industry right now. Everybody's talking about it. FTX. And I believe his name is Sam, the CEO and owner
Sam,
of it.
that's correct. He's what, early 30s, right?
Yes, this dude is 30 years old. This guy's a billionaire, but damn it. I know. That's how I feel too. But so basically, the whole plot of this thing is, so this guy, Sam, 30-year-old billionaire, created this giant crypto exchange company, the second biggest in the world. But guess what, guys?
What's up?
It's over. It's done. It's been exposed as a scam, and it is now going bankrupt.
Did he cash out? Cash out.
I mean, yeah, he did, and now we're just waiting for the consequences. We're waiting to see like what are the consequences for this guy running a scam.
Oh, so we're gonna probably see him do time, most likely.
Yeah, we might see him do time.
Damn. Well, I mean, that's a lot of money, though. I guess. Like, hope he enjoyed the shit out of it.
Yeah, dude, this guy is. I think I'm not sure if it was 22 or 32 billion a couple years ago. He was I mean, most of his money was counted as crypto. Yeah, as crypto. But still, it's a shitload of money, bro.
Hell yeah, man. Fuck, even 1 billion's cool.
$1 billion?
Yeah, a billy, bro. This one got a billy, bro. Jesus, man. So yeah. So anyway, like I was explaining to you guys earlier, so the name of his company is FTX.
That's right, FTX. Yeah.
So FTX just started becoming one of the most popping off companies in recent years. It's been sponsored by the biggest celebrities such as Tom Brady. I think also like this guy named Kevin O'Leary is. This guy came out in Fish Tank.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. One of the sharks, right?
Yes. It's from like this show called Shark Tank.
Yeah. He said, yeah, it's okay. It's a fumble. I picked it up.
And so there's this like long list of like high profile celebrities that are involved in FTX, right? And a lot of them now they don't want to be involved with anything that has to do with FTX. They don't want to be mentioned by it because
it's like that term guilty by association. So like you just seen this company basically got called scam, and like, oh shit, I did that fucking promo a year ago. What? No, I didn't do it. Like, dude, you're on this YouTube video, like, fuck yeah, I don't even know them anymore. It was just a quick paycheck.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, they're trying to protect their public image. They don't want to look like they're part of the scam. They're just a victim of the scam.
Wait, it's a scam? I didn't know.
Yeah, dude. Okay, so you have FTX, right? It seems like they're doing everything right. He's made it big time. He's a billionaire. Everything's going well, right? This Sam guy, he's like this so-called like the way that people look at him is like he's like a philanthropist. Like he's such a good guy. So everybody's like on his nuts, and like his company's just rising. So what happened? I'll tell you what happened.
I'll say, yeah. What did happen was this Sam.
Please explain.
Okay, so there was this interview where Sam explained how some of these like tech companies, they're like a box where they don't have worth. A box is just a box. It's worthless, basically. But if you can convince some people that this box has value, and if this box gave you a coin, then eventually more and more people would want this box, and that would make the box valuable. And he was explaining this to an interviewer. So basically all this to say that it's like a pyramid scheme. The only way that this business was sustainable,
you have to buy into it.
Yes, is that more people were buying into it. So this business didn't really have like a product, and
or a service, right? It was a service. Right?
Yeah, it was a service.
Yeah.
But also part of the problem, which was evidenced by the end of it, is that this company didn't have. Look, there was two issues with it. One issue is it didn't have the funds to back people's money. So when people were trying to back out, the company was like, wait, no, we can't do that right now. And that's what happened. But let me just finish off by saying real quick, right? With this company FTX, it had a sister company named Alameda, I believe. So what started happening is this guy, Sam, he started sending a lot of the money from FTX to Alameda.
That way he could probably, end up keeping it, I'm assuming, right? Since it's not the company going down.
Yeah. And so that was one of the biggest faults with this whole situation, that people didn't know what Sam was doing. They didn't know that he was sending all that money to the sister company. And apparently that he's not allowed to do that. But anyway, so at some point, it began to one of its biggest sponsors basically began pulling out its money. So when that company pulled out its money, everybody wanted to pull out its money, and that made its coin crash because. Yeah, it tanked its coin because FTX had a coin called FTT. That made its coin crash. It couldn't give investors their money back. And boom, over. Sam, scammer, over.
Mic drop.
So yeah, guys. Anyway, stay tuned in. Next week, we'll keep you guys updated on what happens with Sam. We're going to have to see the fallout and the consequences of this whole mess surrounding the biggest scam in the industry, of the tech industry in the past 100 years at least.
Yep. And also we'll be doing a little holiday special next week.
Yep. Anyway, thank you guys for joining. Alex, any last words?
We'll also keep you posted about the Liver King's where he's at next week.
Yeah. We'll have to see what's up with that, homie.
Sam, you're not the man.
Liver King, I'll see you in hell.
And with that, we out of time.